Here's another question that I hear from time to time is, why do I have to write my goals down every day? I felt the same way when I first started. 3x5 goals. I teach, write your goals down every day. I've become converted to this. Now, first response that I get, well, isn't that redundant? I'm going to write my goals. Can I just write them once and then take them with me? Yes, of course. It is redundant. So is brushing your teeth. Doesn't mean it's not a good habit, right? There's something that happens, and you can't get it any other way, something that happens when you write down your goal, your one main goal in life, and you write it down every night before you go to bed. It's a beautiful thing. It really connects you with that, even though it seems redundant. Now, my goal isn't written out in 3 paragraphs. It's one simple sentence. The whole exercise of filling out my 3x5 card before I go to bed at night takes me 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute exercise at the most. And that includes writing out my one main goal, my 1 month goal or activity, and my 1 week activity, and my daily to-do list. Whole thing is 5 minutes. So some people ask, well, is it redundant? Yeah, it's redundant. But these are your goals we're talking about. Your goals are what you want to achieve in life. Brushing your teeth is redundant. You combing your hair is redundant. Eating breakfast, you could say those are all redundant, but we look at them as, well, you got to do it. I don't see a problem because I have to do it anyways. Well, look at this in the same way. These are my goals. I have to do them. So the next question, of course, is it's monotonous. I write down my goals, and I write down my goals, and the next night I write down my goals, and the next night the same goals. Well, the one main goal stays the same. The 1 month goal should change out monthly, hopefully, if you achieve it, and weekly and so forth. So a lot of it is carrying over. It feels like it's the same. It's monotonous, right? Well, if your goals are monotonous to you, then you need to set something more exciting. You need to be pursuing something a little more exciting. Your goals should be exciting to you. They should give you butterflies when you sit down to write them and review them, because if you achieve, actually, let me correct myself, when you achieve your goal, what is it going to do for your life? If that's not exciting to you, find some new goals. If you're not excited about writing your goal out every night, your one main goal, then maybe you need to take a second look at your goal and see if there's something a little more exciting you could plug into, something a little bit more in alignment with your passion. So yes, to review, do we write them out every night? Yes, I write out my one main goal over and over every night before I go to bed. It's the same thing. The 1 month goal, for about a month long, it's the same goal, and I write it out, and then hopefully I achieve it, and the next month I'm writing the same one for the next 30 days, every night before bed. And then my weekly activities, whatever I pick, that I write for 7 days, and hopefully I achieve it. And then the next 7 days, I write a new one, and I write the same one every day before bed. Your daily activities, hopefully those change out, but if you don't, you have to put, I take the ones that I didn't accomplish from the previous day. If it's on here and I didn't make it, then I put it over to the next day. So sometimes I'm rewriting those even. So it's a lot of rewriting, and it's a lot of what seems to be redundancy or could be perceived as monotony, but I want you to think about it in a different way, because you are connecting with your goals when you pick up a pen and you put it to a piece of paper and you physically write. Not technology, paper. I love paper. This system is based on paper, but it's very simple. So if you do that and you do it every night, you really connect with your goals. How many of you can answer the question right off the bat? What is your one main goal in life right now? What is your one main goal in this month right now to support that? What is your one weekly goal to support that? How many of you just know that right off the top of your head? Most people don't. Most people have a hard time articulating, or they'd probably have to go open up their planner and look and remind themselves, because they're not in touch. They don't review them every day. We have to review our goals every day. And I do this. I review while I write. My writing is my review. So I'm writing my goals again. That's reviewing my goals. So every night before bed, last thing that goes through my brain are all my goals. So I go to sleep and I'm stewing on it. I wake up in the morning, I'm excited, and I've got my game plan on my dresser. I grab it, stick it in my pocket, and I'm good for the day. Anytime I don't know what I'm doing, pull out my game plan, there it is. So you've got to write your goals down. Write them down every night. It seems monotonous, it seems a little crazy at first, a little, why am I doing this? Why can't I write it down? I get that. At first, that felt the same way to me as well. But once I got the habit down, it made all the difference. And now I enjoy it. It's a little mini planning session for myself, and it gives me a chance to review. How am I doing with my progress? It's a little mini progress check. How did I do for the day? And what do I need to work on tomorrow? So your goals are so important. You should give that 5 minutes of your time at the end of the day. Shouldn't be a problem. If it is, find some more exciting goals. That's my advice. Love this system, guys. Get on 3x5goals.com. It's a fantastic goal-setting program that I have developed that I'm bringing to market. It's not to market yet. If you are extra curious about trying this out with me, I'll send you some for free. Just ask you to pay for shipping. Sign up and give me your address and I'll mail them to you. Then you can let me know what you think. 3x5goals.com, 3x5goals. You can follow me on Facebook. Everything's there. It outlines the program exactly how it works. Hope to see you over there.